Hey guys, my name's Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have an HP Chromebook 11 G6. I'm going to show you how to take off your palm rest in case you need to replace your palm rest or your keyboard or your touchpad, anything that's in that Palmrest assembly. I'll show you how to remove that from the computer. So first thing guys, power down your computer the correct way. Make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip it over to access your bottom case screws.
So we have 3 screws on either side and then 2 there in the middle. I'm going to take all those screws out. One little reminder here about screws in computers is that not all screws are the same size. If you notice, that one's kind of long and all the other screws in this bottom case are shorter. The longer ones go here. So as you go through a computer, make sure you're setting aside the screws. You know which screws go where because they're not all the same size. And if you put the wrong screw into the wrong hole, you could damage some components. After you've taken all the screws up, we're going to flip the computer around. And then you see this seam going across your palm rest. We're going to take our small flat pry tool. We're going to go across that seam all the way across and pry the palm rest up from the base of the computer. So now that the palm rest is released, we can't just tear it right off. If you guys can see in there's a large ribbon cable coming from your keyboard that's connected to the motherboard, and there's a smaller ribbon cable coming from the touchpad that's connected. So we have to unconnect those before just ripping off the palm rest. I'm going to take my small flat plastic pry tool and I'm going to unconnect those, and then I'm going to show you what I did once I can get you a better angle. So that's how you would get your palm rest off. The way that I got those cables out, the large ribbon cable from the keyboard went here, the small ribbon cable from the touchpad went there. I'll zoom in on that. The way to operate these, you've got to be very careful because the clips are very fragile. If it breaks, you most likely won't be able to find a replacement, and then your ribbon cable won't ever be secure again. So make sure you don't break these. The way to do it, you slide it under the black clip and that pops it up. And if it doesn't pop it up, just give it a little angle and then I'll pop it up. It opens almost like a book cover. And after I unplug it, I like putting it back down just for safety so it doesn't get caught on anything. This one is a little smaller and the clip is white, but same thing, you just pop the white clip up, take the ribbon cable out, and then put the white clip back down. And again, very fragile, be very careful.
So that's the video on how to access that palm rest, how to take it off of the computer. If you guys are looking for a replacement palm rest, there'll be a link above. Also below in the description, it'll have a list of all the replacement parts for this specific model computer, as well as any tools and supplies you may need to access the inside. As always, please like and share if this video was helpful. If you think it can help someone else, feel free to subscribe if you enjoy DIY computer content like this. And for those of you that want to support the channel a little further and leave a small donation, there's a couple different ways you can do that. First, right below the video to the right-hand side, you'll see the Super Thanks button. You can click on that. You can select a tip amount here. Second way, you can use your Cash app. Find me at $PC Helper. You can leave a dollar amount and you can even leave a little note. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.